Welcome back to What's Cooking in Your Neighborhood, and hello to all of our new subscribers. Thank you so much for following and taking the time to watch our videos that we've made for you. Today we're going to do a Zatarains shrimp and seafood sheet pan bake, and I hope you guys like it. So let's start. All right. So this is another easy one. All right, and you can add more seafood if you want, but we're just going to do shrimp and sausage today. All right, so first things first, make sure you have your sheet pan, because this is the most important thing today. You need to have that, okay? Oil it up. I'm gonna do a little bit of non-stick spray here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's set that aside. So the first thing we have is asparagus. I have asparagus just cut up into halves. Make sure you cut all your white ends off so there's no pale pieces. And we are going to lay them on our sheet pan first. This is a whole bundle of asparagus here. Okay, just put them off in your left-hand corner. You can pile them up, but try and spread them out though. Okay, get all your pieces. And we are just going to put a little bit of salt on the asparagus. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and set that aside. We are going to make a mix for our drizzle, because we are going to do a nice garlic buttery drizzle. So we are going to start with a whole cup of butter. This is a very important part also, because you want that buttery, garlicky taste. And butter is always great on seafood too. Okay, we have that. And then go ahead and do a spoonful of, this is organic chopped garlic, or should I say minced garlic, really, because it's really small pieces. So you're going to do a whole spoonful of that. Doesn't have to be organic. Okay. And then we are going to use this Zatarains crawfish, shrimp, and crab boil. Now, this is similar to Old Bay, but preferably I like this better. And it does have a little bit of spice, so we are going to use very little. So we are going to use 1 teaspoon. If you prefer your food spicy and your seafood spicier, you can use 2 teaspoons, but this stuff really does have a kick to it. 1 teaspoon of that. Twist that back up. Make sure you guys buy this, by the way. This stuff is great. We had a party recently this year where we did lobster, we did crab, and we did shrimp with this, and it was great. And we threw in potatoes too. This stuff's good, so make sure you get this. They also do have an oil that's the same version of this, but it's an oil, so make sure to grab some. Good stuff. You can use it on a lot of different things. Okay, so that's all we need in the bowl is the butter, the Zatarains, and the garlic. Now we're gonna heat this up for 30 seconds, maybe not even that, whatever it takes to microwave this. Let's do 20 seconds. And while we're waiting for that, we have a lemon over here. Got a little bit of salt following us. Okay, we have a lemon here. We are going to go ahead and cut that into 5 thin slices. Very, very thin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that smells good. Okay. 5 thin slices. Just peel them right off at the end. I didn't cut them all the way through. And do not throw out the remainder of your lemon, because we are actually going to use that in a minute. Set that aside. Okay. So 20 seconds, and this is what we have now. We are going to go ahead and mix this up. If it's not melted, you can go ahead and pop it in for like another 5-10 seconds. It's not going to take long because it's just the butter that you want melted. Alright, so go ahead and mix that up just so it's just a drizzle. That's what we want, just like that. Perfect. Okay, now go ahead and take your half a lemon that you still have left over and squeeze that in there. You don't need too much, just a little bit, just enough to get that lemony taste. That zesty citrus. Perfect. Now, once again, do not throw this out. Set it aside, we're going to use it. All right. Perfect. Let's move our lemons over. Okay. Now, here I have pre-cooked mild Italian sausage. You don't have to use mild, but, you know, we're doing seafood with a little bit of kick to it, so why not? All right. Lay your sausage down in the middle of the sheet pan. And push your asparagus over. All right, just like that. Perfect. Okay, and here we have our shrimp. I took the tails off. You can leave them on. It's totally up to you, but I wanted to take them off. All right, lay all your shrimp out. This is half a bag of shrimp, guys, because I did do 2 trays of this, so I just split the recipe in half. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take our drizzle here, stir it up again, just make sure the garlic moves around a little bit. And we are going to brush this on everything on the sheet pan. Okay, so stir it up a little bit. Brush it on your asparagus, make sure you get every piece. Now the reason why we don't want to dump this is because it will come out clumpy and you'll get more garlic on certain pieces than others. And you don't want to bite into a ton of garlic. So, just like you're painting, just brush it over. Make sure you do scoop up, you know, get the garlic, just move it around a little bit, that's all. And you're going to use all of this. Move your meat around and your veggies to get it all over. Move over to our shrimp here. This smells so good. I'm so excited for this. My husband doesn't know that we're making this yet, but he's gonna be so excited. He loves seafood. He likes sausage and asparagus, so he's gonna be happy with this one for sure. All right, so we use just all of it pretty much. We just got a little bit, so let's just use the rest of the asparagus here. All right, and then move your shrimp around if you have to get it to soak up the butter, all that good stuff. Perfect. Looks good, smells garlicky and buttery, and that's what we want it. So, go ahead and pop that in the sink. And now we're going to take our little lemon slices. We're gonna pop one right on the shrimp. Pop one, well, let's do 2 on our sausage, and let's do 2 on our asparagus. Now remember how I told you to save that lemon? Take your lemon again, just go ahead and squeeze a little bit over the seafood, over the sausage. Okay, just a little bit more. Perfect. Okay, and now we're gonna go back and just use a little bit of salt. Okay, and you are going to pop this in the oven for about 15 minutes because the shrimp is already cooked, the sausage is cooked, but the asparagus is not. So you just need enough time for the asparagus to roast pretty much, and the sauce to bake and come together. So just 15 minutes in the oven. Okay, this is what it looks like, guys. It looks amazing. It's delicious. It's healthy. Yummy. I don't want to turn it too much. I don't want to spill our butter, but look at that, guys. If you could be in my kitchen right now and smell the smell I'm smelling, it is amazing. It's great. All right, I'm gonna pop this in the oven. 15 minutes at 400 degrees. And I have a set that I already did for you guys, okay? This, I'm not gonna lie, this tray does look a little empty because I was picking at it. It's just too delicious for me to stop myself. So, here we have the asparagus. It's gonna come out a little pruned up and a little dark, which is perfect. That's what you want. You wanna roast the asparagus, okay? You want your sausage to be a little browned, and you're gonna see the butter and all that, you know, a little dark brown, which is fine. So whenever you bring this out, just mix everything around to soak up more of that butter and garlic then. And then I sprinkled a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top, fresh grated. You don't have to do that, but that was just something that I chose to do. So here it is, guys. Here is the Zatarains seafood. Well, not whatever you want to add. But this is our version of Zatarains sausage and shrimp bake. They do have a seafood bake that involves the crawfish, the shrimp, and crab. That's something totally different. Maybe we'll do that in the future. But this is our meal for tonight. So this looks amazing. I really want you guys to try this. This is great. This is healthy. Send this recipe to friends. And please do not forget to watch the rest of our videos and hit subscribe. I appreciate all you guys. Like I said, thank you for all the newbies. We have a bunch of newbies on here. So make sure if this video interests you or you know someone who would interest, share this video. Share it on Facebook. Send it to a friend. Tag somebody in it. Make sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned. We're going to be doing amazing dishes like this more often. So I'll see you guys later. Have a great weekend.